Hello. Welcome to another video. This is Trainatic. It's a game that I saw Alexia play, and I'm a huge fan of Alexia. And let me start with that. Alexia and V.me. Little shout outs there for, I guess, well, that's what. But this looked interesting. I didn't watch too much of it because I want to make a video about it, and I'll probably go back and watch that video later. See what he did and how he did it in comparison to what I did. But this game is another one of those incremental build-up games where we are. Well, first we're blessed with this soundtrack. That's amazing, beautiful as always, and we're slowly going to be upgrading our position and get stronger over time. The first upgrade being the engine. That scales out, and that's very nice, sort of on the nose, train-like. We can move it with right click. Cool. More shots. We're using wood to upgrade, and from what I saw before, trees, and we don't have to really go anywhere. We can just stay here and just clear out the trees. Oh wow, that's rough. Oh well, there it is. The better we go, the better. It's more range. We can lob as well, but oh, it's shooting automatically. Shooting as much wood as we can. And as always with these games, what we're going to do is we're going to just play a few hits coming in, and then we're just going to like out of fuel. When I hit the trees, it's like super out of fuel. A strange power coming down the tracks, so we have to go down the tracks, of course. Speed upgrade, no. I want auto shooting, honestly. Get this, get more shootings. So we can manage train 2, which right now we have nothing on our next car. Oh, we can select this though. Oh, we have none available. Oh, cool. So yeah, eventually we just get a really big tree, I guess. We can get this. We don't want to go too fast, right? We're just gonna sort of go slow. Make sure we're clearing the track ahead of us. It's sort of a priority. When we right click, we start auto shooting, which is nice. Oh, we're not gonna get it. We got it. Is that gonna hit? No, we got it as well. Much better. Oh, wasn't getting. I'm gonna hit the bottom of the tree, and I died. Okay, that's fine. We're nearly maxed out on wood anyway there. Let's go for more fuel. I can't assume would be bad. We're not really hitting our storage take, but we are hitting trees a lot. So let's keep going. Start the woods. Go backwards too, right? No, we can't. Okay, valid. Relaxing game. We don't want to go too fast either, because it just means we hit the tracks a bit more, or trees on the tracks a bit more, like that. But the extra fuel is nice. And we went out there. I think it's going to be like this for a while, where we're not really getting too much, which is fine. Again, like, beautiful soundtrack, beautiful gameplay. I am not complaining in any way, shape, or form with how this is going so far. That's maxed out now, and we keep going. Get some more armor, get some more shoot speed. Oh, right there. And this feels a bit nicer already. I like 15 speed. I do see behind us it loops all the way back around. So I'm wondering if we got it. I'm wondering if we are going to be able to loop eventually, go all the way through. We're not going to go through this very well, but maybe we are. We might have fuel there, but we got a lot of wood. 41. I want like, I guess that is what I want, right? Manage train, change, select. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Now we're going to be shooting twice, right? Yes, look at that. Our train gets stronger. We moved to 26 speed, a bit too fast. That's perfectly fine with me. And now with 2 bullets coming out, we do clear everything a little bit faster. So the extra speed is not really much of a concern, because we can just clear things. We're going to even go faster. We are going to run out of fuel like right now though. I guess we can't just turn on cruise control or anything. Quick start. Perfect. Yep. We got nowhere close, but to be fair, we were like massive on storage. So let's finish off the storage upgrade here. Perfect. And +1 resource gathered and +4 additional storage, or there's cars on the train. +1 resource gathered is interesting. I wonder if that means every resource gets a +1. Yeah, this is crazy. The additional resource. I think that's honestly pretty crazy. We have something here. Milestones can be earned, which I didn't see. We can upgrade that. And I want to change the fuel cart to the storage support. I think that's really good for just collecting stuff. I can't presume that +1 for everything is pretty crazy, you know? Sure, we might not have enough fuel, we might not go all the way, but with 1 or 2 of these, we can definitely upgrade that milestone. And then from the milestone, we can also upgrade another cart. So that's another +1 resource. Feels a bit less in terms of, yeah, but that was just a bad one. That was just bad. Did I get 83? 83 is good. Let's click at this. Milestones can be completed. Look at this. So I get 10 max fuel and wood. So these are milestones. Accomplishments for going as far as. It's like a Kanban board here too. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty sick. We get this as we wanted. We go to the last one. We add the fuel car, and we're solid. We start now, and now we have the best of both worlds. They have the best of both worlds right now. Not too many things to attack. That's sort of fine. We are scaling in this game fairly fast. We've only been going for about 10 minutes. And as a result, we're pretty tough already. We're pretty tough already. The upgrade we got pretty far. Maybe like 100 or 80, 96. The amount I want was, I think it was 100 that I wanted. The additional resource. Yes. Let's see what else is there to get. 5+. I don't want more max speed. So I like this, which I haven't upgraded yet, which gives me more max speed and more max fuel. Yeah, 100%. Fuel is definitely the big upgrade to this game. In this game, fuel and then hitting max speed, which just gives us a lot to work with. It's a confusing track. That's huge on the right side. Every bullet's sort of getting something here. And we are going to get further here, so there might be a little event for how far we get. I'm not doing any of these. I need more damage, I think. Definitely more damage. We got a few milestones, which is beautiful. Let's grab some more damage. Super important. Super duper important for more damage. Yeah, I feel like we were definitely weak on the damage side. I don't know why I didn't upgrade damage sooner. Yeah, that's way better. That is way better. It's way better. Do. Yeah, we're one-hitting the big trees now. We got more max speed from that last milestone too. But we probably got an extra like probably 50 or 80 more wood, which is super nice. 40. Wow, I'm so bad. And then the price is consistent on this, which I do appreciate. I don't really like how some games increases the price of the upgrade as it gets higher level, which it makes sense. Like, it's not like a bad thing per se, but I definitely like seeing that sort of change of it staying the exact same. Look, we're going to hit a few things there, but that's fine. And we want to make sure we're on max speed, because that gives us the extra 5% fuel. And sure, we're probably not going to get as much wood doing that, but it might be giving us more. I feel like it is. So I definitely feel like it is. That's unfortunate with the fuel. Couldn't click. Oh, I didn't waste so much fuel going through that. I got a lot there actually. This feels like definitely a 200 run. Am I wrong again? 160. So off. Just make sure these cheap ones are fully upgraded, right? 20. Anything that costs like 10, like should be just upgraded and maxed out. And these should all be good. Should be good. Yeah, should be good, right? Down here is going to cost like 30. So the further out we go, the more it's costing, right? Explosion sounds good to me. Plus 10 cooldown speed. That's 10. That's 10. So it is acceleration. I don't know if that's worth getting. Done. This isn't a demo. I actually bought this game. I think I called it a demo before. I'm pretty sure this game is fully released. There's stones there again. Yep, stone. Look at that. Let's get some stone. Oh, there it is again. There it is. The purple thing. The purple thing appeared again. Now we're quickly going to check if I actually bought this game or not. Okay, so this is a fully released game. I am not playing the demo. I'm not sure if the game actually has a demo. It's made by Godot, by Ryan Forrester. This game does have a demo that you can check out if you'd like to check it out. I'll put the demo and the full version in the description below. I'm not playing demo. This is the full version of the game. There was again. I almost figured it out. I'll say it one more time. I don't know how you would figure it out, to be honest, because as far as he's concerned, or she's concerned, or they're concerned, it's a giant purple flying star across space. So I don't know how you're going to look at that and say, yep, I know exactly what that is. I figured it out. Well, I guess it's just built different. The character's built different. Let's upgrade this. Go crazy with the speed. Or the acceleration, rather. And yeah. Yes, yes, yes. That's 200 fuel, 200 wood for sure. 100%, maybe. 100%, maybe. Grenade upgrade, cool. This is about. So now I have a grenade upgrade. Don't know what that does. Waiting for the explosions to come out. Might be in a different train sort of cart thing in the back. What I was saying, I said it in one of the earlier videos too, where games with unique sort of incremental ideas that are unique, always really fun. We're definitely going to see the next upgrade here if we can get past this section. Oh, we lost a lot. We lost too much. Doesn't matter. Let's upgrade our fuel down here. Let's plus 10 fuel watts on the train is pretty good. It is also a upgrade that costs wood, so I have no issue getting it. All the upgrades that cost just wood, they're worth getting for sure. For sure, they're worth getting. All right, we are in a pretty good position here now in terms of just getting a lot. I think we're actually maxing out on fuel. Like, we're not really using any fuel. I think we have enough to sort of sustain for a while, depending on how we go. As long as nothing like this happens, where we lose a lot of path from when we clear the trees ahead, and a lot of fuel from when we clear trees ahead, we're good to sort of last a while. Like full steam ahead it. We're actually maxed out on wood already, which is crazy. Definitely gonna upgrade our stuff down the line here too. Big rock, huge. I'd love to clear like, but we definitely need more storage. Where's the storage upgrade? Down here. Yeah, definitely more storage. Can't get much more storage, which is crazy. Grab this stuff. That's a lot of extra fire rate. When I see at the very top the purple star going across the space, it makes me, that's a lot of fire rate. It makes me think that it's likely that there is some type of loop. That's what you normally see, right? Like stars, galaxies, purple, like a black hole happens, eats the entire universe, and you start from the start again. We've seen that trope like a handful of times now. It's not bad by any means. It's very common in a good way. I need more storage. That's crazy. There's so much wood I'm getting here. I'm probably doubling up on my wood now. And I'm not even like using that much. But yeah. If there's no loop, then we'll probably just play it all the way to the end. I don't mind doing longer videos, hour 2 videos. If it doesn't get cut out. Stuff like that. Alright. The game's actually going with the progression here feels very natural. Like we're not going too crazy too quickly, which I really appreciate. We are just sort of coaxing into a nice rhythm. There is a shotgun upgrade. This gives me trucks or carts. We need more storage. Let's grab more storage. Let's start again. We definitely just could have gotten a lot stronger there, but I don't think we're really, our fourth sort of cart isn't going to do too much, I don't think, in terms of our damage output. Like sure, like for sure we're super strong right now, but we're clearing things pretty consistently, and like we're about to finish up on our wood already. So the extra damage probably isn't going to do too much for us, I don't think. We can aim for really whatever, as long as we're filling out our trees. We should be seeing the next storyline point here, maybe. I am trying to divert as much as I can and get stone. I don't really mind if I have to do a few more runs to see the next plot point. The main thing is, am I progressing? And I definitely want to make sure that I'm progressing. So more storage, for sure. Can't upgrade our storage anymore, unfortunately. Unless there's a way. Maybe there's a way somewhere. I don't think there is. We need to get to the next area, which unfortunately is probably going to require something. That's fine. And can't get that yet. It's the next currency. Just normal wood. We keep going. We have the empty cart still that we forgot to fill up. All the empty, just normal wood upgrades, we should be maxing out. Like, there's no reason for us not to max them out and restart. Like, we're getting a lot more now just based off the upgrades we just got, which is fine. And we're actually not taking much damage. That explosion thing we got is probably doing us a lot of favors right now, which is good. We haven't lost any HP yet from hitting these trees, and we've definitely been hitting the trees. Let's clear them out. That one out too. Our trees are full. I wish we could upgrade our stone more, but like definitely for sure what we need is more storage. Right, and even now I'm not really caring about the storyline here. I just really want to get more stone, get more storage, because we're wasting so much on not being able to get more storage. I don't know if more stone will give us more storage. But I think next run here, let's focus on plot points. Because, yeah, I don't think we can get more storage at all. Which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're done here. We're done in this section here. Armor upgrade is fine. Armor upgrade is fine again. We're entirely out of wood. We can get one more cart with 100 stone, but like we're not even using that one, you know what I mean? Let's give you this. And then let's give you this. Ah. The reason I'm choosing to stay a bit slower, we could probably increase the speed by a little bit in a moment, is that it's a lot easier to control the cart and grab all this wooden stuff when it's a bit slower. But if it was faster, we would get to where we need to be faster. I'm just worried that we're going to increase the max speed by so much that we're not really seeing the max benefit of where we are. And the goal here is going to be good to go to the next area, get the next currency, get more storage. So let's focus on that instead of the stones. But the game's real nice, and you see a game like this and it's like, the idea in essence is fairly simple, but I'm sure it took a lot of planning, preparation, and thinking, because it's a joy to play a game like this. It's really enjoyable, and to grab a simple concept and to make it this fun and to make it this sort of entertaining and wanting to continue and wanting to play more. That's a really impressive feat. That's like no feat to scoff at. So props to the dev. This is really fun. We got super far here. We have not got this far before. We still didn't see the next upgrade though, which is super interesting. But scary as well. 5. And then upgrade this. I guess max speed is going to be where we go next, unfortunately. I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can, but I think we just need to get it. 1+ piercing is crazy. More damage is crazy. We go next, right? See, damage at max speed. Just keep going, right? Look at that. Like, look how strong we are. Look how strong we are. Doesn't really upgrade too much, right? Like, we've been recording now for 30 minutes, and we're at a point where I could see us prestiging and restarting from the start again, which is not a bad loop at all. There's 2 dots there. We have that automatic mode for acceleration, but I don't know how to enable it. Q? W is W. W enables automatic acceleration mode, which is perfectly fine. Yeah. Do that. I just wish we were getting more stone from these expeditions. In fact, we haven't lost any fuel. I guess we're destroying things so fast, huh? That we actually are like just sort of scaling forever in terms of getting more fuel back than we're using. Cool. We did it. We reached a point now we're at like a sort of forever point. As long as we're killing as much stuff as we can. Not really hitting anything we can avoid hitting. We're in a pretty good spot, right? We definitely use more fuel as we go, it seems. Only fuel on him. Yeah, double full. Crazy. There it is. Bang. Another star. What's my guy gonna say now? Megatron. Some crazy stuff. That's it. I can track its energy signature to lure it to the train. I must build an orb catcher. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems sane. Explosive supports. Orb catcher. Cool. And I'm guessing this upgrade will be the orb upgrades, right? Let's grab some more of this stuff. Grab some more of this stuff. Another achievement. Get these just because we can. And we're tough. Like, we're pretty tough in terms of our damage. Getting more storage is definitely a must, right? Like, look how much wood that we're just not, like, we're at 1 full on wood already. We should be able to like 10x our wood, and we'll still fill out anyway. Distance you know, just chilling. Definitely angled to upgrade our fuel as well and our speed. We are getting to a point now where I think I'm going a bit slow on the speed, only because sort of just clearing stuff, and we can clear stuff ages away. But I know focusing on speed might have put me in a little bit of a weird sort of hole I have to dig myself out of. Yeah. So gone. That being said, though, if we're catching the orb, and I did make a mistake there. I didn't actually change and put on the orb catcher, which, you know, to a degree is fine. It doesn't matter too much. It just means I'm going pretty far, actually. Yeah, this is crazy. It went pretty far. I don't know how to end the run early, but I definitely want to. Return to station. There we go. Let's get this. Manage train. We need the orb catcher, and we start. Orb 0. Perfect. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. So every 5 distance, 1% maybe? No. Required speed 100. Okay. That's it. We need 100. That's it. We have no other choice here. Right now we go 60. So that's 75. 80. No, that's 90. One more of these is 100. So now my max speed is going to be 95. I need more. I think it was stone, right? No, it was wood. Let's just go max out on wood. And yeah, that's it really. Real quick max out on wood here. And then that's it. The wood feels weird that I need. Am I sure it's not stone? Yeah, it is. It was wood. That's it. We're happy here. Well, we'll get that one too. Why not? And we start. We just go super fast now. Hit 105 speed, so maybe it's a bit faster, it's better. And now we have this sort of orb meter. Woods full again. With our current rate, we need what? 100? So 30 distance to get it on average. 35. Orb targeted and maintain speed. Yeah, I'm not slowing down. Oh, there you are. But train tracks, but we're on train tracks. We can't really chase a... How are we chasing it if we're on train tracks? Or why is it following the exact train routes? Do I have to attack it or do I have to just catch up to it? Oh, let's catch up to it and eat it, I guess. Nom 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 nom. It's getting the closer we get. Oh, there it is. It killed me immediately. Orb max. Okay, cool. At last, I have captured the orb. This power, let me see what it's capable of. 1 orb. And is orb the currency? Orb is not the currency. Orb is not the currency. But what is the orb capable of? I can't get any of these, and I really wanted more storage, I'll be honest. I can't get any of these storage upgrades. I can't get any of these upgrades. Oh, because I need to go to a new map to get those upgrades. So maybe I completely skipped a section here. And for me to get this next few upgrades, what I need to do is start, change map, go to the desert, and the desert's not going to have, she's going to have cactuses. So hot. Interesting. Okay. So I really cooked the order of the upgrades for sure. For sure. Now cactuses seem to be a bit more painful. Something knocked me back. I don't know what it was. We have no orb detected. That's fine. Yeah, so the cactuses are like super painful. But we're actually upgrading. We're actually going further now, which is super important. Okay, so I put myself in a weird bind. I was hoping for like a new upgrade or something, but we just needed this stuff here. And we're still sort of in a position where we're getting so much, as long as I'm clearing in front of me, because most of the health I just lost was because of like cactuses and that. So let's continue. We should see like a whole lot of stuff. The research, these resources are not very useful on their own, but I can craft them into something of use. Yeah, bang. That's good. Something down here. Crafting upgrade. Glass crafting, sure. That seems important. This one seems pretty important. Let's get one on each. We're still gonna get any of this stuff here, it seems. Plus 30 really isn't much. I see more glass. This is glass, right? 2-1. Now we're in sort of this idle game idea, which isn't bad at all. It isn't bad at all. But what an evolving game, right? We started off as an incremental game. Now we're like a management sim idle game. I can see why like a lot of people like this game. You know what I mean? I love when we have that sort of cross sort of idea going on. It's not too rare in this sort of category of games, but it's so nice to see and so refreshing to see. Like, that's smart. Like that's a really smart, well thought out feature. I don't know what hit me there. I died. That's a really smart, well thought out feature though, and I always appreciate stuff like that. And we'll go back to crafting. We can't get more of this stuff. We want more gold. We want more storage. And we want to, honestly, we have enough to start, change map. Orbs needed 2. 5 maps total. We're going to go back to the first one. We're going to start with, we're doing this so we can just go crazy on getting things. And as a result of getting so much stuff, what we're going to do is we're going to clear a bunch of different buildings, because every single time we get one of these, it's 0.1 second off. So we're just going to fill up. I'm going to destroy a bunch of stuff. We're getting value from destroying stuff, not because we're just destroying stuff, but because we don't need the resources. We need the time off on building the resources we're building. And I'm pretty sure even if I just don't focus and fly through everything on this map, in comparison to the other map especially, I will still probably max out on my stone and my wood. I'm pretty sure. But we are sort of getting hit fuel-wise. But like, look at that. We are clearing a lot. Right. Still going. We are still going. That should be all this max stone yet. Still going. We're gonna keep going. Hit 100 maybe? Well, we won't hit 100 like this, but maybe if we can pull the game back a little bit, we can definitely start hitting 100. We lost a lot of fuel on the stuff we're hitting, I think. Maybe we didn't lose any. I didn't really see any negative numbers. We're on 90. I'm happy with 90. We're gonna continue here. We should get a bunch of resources now, right? 16. Okay, maybe not as a bunch, but let's upgrade this because that's super important. I'm not getting that. I want this. That's what I want. I want that real bad. Another cart is an idea. Sniper upgrade is an idea. 3 bullets at max speed. 2+ damage at max speed is crazy. It uses the green boogers. If we go crafting, we can get more of this stuff. We can probably get more of something. All right, start. I don't know if we can get more of the cosmic stuff, the purple stars on this map. It is, you know, get one more, so I'm guessing each level does supply its own. But the good thing here is just by sort of staying on this map here, we are destroying a lot more stuff, which gives us a lot more resources a bit quicker. The actual distance traveled, I don't think matters too much. We're just sort of clearing the bottom half of everything. We're keeping our mouse in this sort of cardinal direction. I'm not saying any negative on speed wise. It doesn't look like we're actually losing any fuel if I just sit like this. Maybe our train's defense stat is too high. My mouse being here is covering like sort of everything. Yeah, I'm not losing anything here, so let's keep going. I think I naturally just collect the full amount. Pretty cool. To 90 this time, so about the same. Well, you grab that. Max resources, let's go. Amazing. 10 bullet speed, pretty good. This is, so we have the grenade launcher, we have the shotgun, sniper, that I guess. Why not? Get whatever. Are we missing any of the... Let's see if our train is able to see. Oh, that's so silly. So this is what I needed. The entire time I thought this was equipped. All right. So now that that's equipped, we're going to be seeing much better timings on our buildings, on our actual like creativity. We destroy a lot. And I think every, what, 100 is a second. So we ended on, we'll say 0 or something, a low amount. And we'll see how much resources we have. One of them was like 400 remaining on crafting. So we'll see how much is remaining after we finish here. For the most part though, every single bullet is destroying something. So it's going to be pretty big. That one motor, the explosive one is pretty, not doing too much. Though I would be curious to know if when it's fully upgraded, it's crazy. Maybe that's because normally with explosions in games like this, they just go crazy at the end. You scale them to the max and they throw out a bomb and it clears like half the map and it's like, all right, well, maybe you're a little bit too strong. But currently, like when I see it now, doesn't really look like it's going to be doing too much for a while. Whereas I know my bullets, they're doing a lot. They're doing a great amount of work. We're still clearing stuff as we go. Getting that train, 2 of them, the one we have at the very far back for crafting, is probably going to be massive down the line. Let's go continue and let's just see where we are. So we go crafting 418. So still 400. We're at 46. Like we actually got a lot there. I think. Not too sure. I think we got a lot. Like we couldn't afford this before. We can afford it now. So I assume that's good. Let's see. So armor upgrade's good. More acceleration's good. Don't need it though. This is the upgrade for the modals. We have 1 orb. We have nearly 2,000 of each sort of idea there. Get 2 of these. Cool. We're gonna go to our train. We have 2 empty slots here. One's gonna be the orb catcher, and one's gonna be the sniper if we unlocked it. Maybe a shotgun. I actually never used a shotgun yet. Let's start. See how this goes. All right. So shotgun's, you know, close range, aiming where we're shooting. It's all right. It's all right. I know, especially now, it's a shotgun that is acting as a sniper more or less. Which for sure, like I know it's not going to be the most ideal, but we're testing it. It's fine. Upgrade required, no orb detected, which means so maybe we can actually get multiple orbs per map, which maybe even is the play. Maybe we need to get multiple orbs per map. Gold is definitely the king, as said before. So let's see if we can just get the gold, because that would be what we need essentially, right? Gold ore, we start getting it. I shouldn't like go too crazy for the gold, but maybe I should as well, because more gold is essentially better. And we actually sort of went the same way anyway. You know, maxed out on stuff. But I think maybe we got more gold out of this. Perhaps. Let's get some more gold. Crafting efficiency. Perfect. Let's craft some more gold. And we actually maxed out on gold as well. We want to sort of make sure that we're not sort of being lazy with our gold creation. That we're crafting everything we possibly can every single time. If we're going back to the old map, it's just because we're out of the resource we need to craft. In this case, we're going really good on the glass and the gold. So the glass and the other stuff. The green boogers. I don't know what they are. But we're gonna make sure we're getting enough gold. We have full efficiency. All that's left now is to make sure that we're actually getting, you know, I guess full efficiency. We make sure we're actually getting enough gold to go through and do. Right? Doesn't matter too much if we're losing the run. We got full plant this time though, which is crazy. Might have been the same last time as well. Let's see. More gold. Completely empty again, right? No, 191. That's what we want to see. Max these out. We're at 2,100. Oh, we got upgrades. We do want to upgrade this for sure. But we're also sort of negliging everything else. Let's just look at what other upgrades we have up here, maybe. Yep, perfect. More damage is exactly what we need. More fire rate is exactly what we need. More fire rate is what we need. More bullet. Look at that, like straight away, more everything. Also get max speed. We're strong. We are super duper strong now. We are still sort of physically weak. So we're like we were before on the other map, where we need to make sure we're clearing the train ahead of us until we upgrade our health, where we can just start ramming through everything on the other map. And then in saying that, we're nearly finished this map. I don't know what it requires to unlock the upgrade for our character, but as we can see, we're already on max on two of the three. We're only at 4, which means as long as we keep going at this pace, we're in a very good position. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we got hit a few times there, but it's still fine. We're chilling. We are chilling. Perfect, we got everything maxed out. What is actually, look, we're on the second map, right? There's 5 maps total. This is actually an amazing idle game. Oh, there it is. We got you. We get 101 on that map, which is crazy too. The energy signature of the orb is slightly different here. I'm going to catch it after upgrade, yeah. So expected. Expected, right? Let's just max out everything here. We're still fine. And we just do it again, right? Because the important thing is this like wood and stone stuff. What we need, oh, what's this? Additional resource, done. I shouldn't though, because this is going to get us to the next point. But we're not really close to our next point yet, right? All we need to do is this. This is really important, right? This is really important. We're going to the spike shooter there too. Let's manage our train because I want to make sure. All right. Spike shooter. Fuel car. Attach a bomb to blocks they hit. Blocks explode when destroyed. I know what that means. Attach a bomb to blocks they hit. Okay, we'll leave you there. Maybe I just had you misplaced. Grenade launcher, don't want it. Storage support. Crafting car. Let's do the drones on this one. I know it's not the best. We'll go crafting car. Let's just make sure the only other thing, yeah, looking like is going to be the orb catcher. Done. That's what we want. Now let's do one more run and see what this explosive thing is about. I do see little explosions on the first view, right? And we are clearing hectic here. Look at that. And see how the stand went back to 0, it looked like? That's what we're talking about. Like, we're gonna procedurally get to a point with those drones where we do one run on the other map, and we last ages anyway, where it takes one run to fill up all the resources we need again. Already on this map, we're filling out all our resources. And being able to send out the resources again is crazy. I see planet just goes away. Max it again. I guess this is a very, very well produced game. This is a very, very, very well produced game. I said this, I say it a lot. This is fun. You know what I mean? This is fun. The music's amazing. The art style is amazing. There's so little you can dislike about a game like this, in my opinion. Yeah, it's really nice. Real nice. Props to the developer. Obcoach upgrade is good to go, but do I want it? Right? Do I want the upgrade? I want the upgrade. I want these, to be honest. I want these a lot more. A lot more. Even now, like, look at this. I've already come to a point where I am... Yeah, look at this. I am destroying stuff, and my resources are going back down to 0. Like, I haven't done anything. So much better. So much better. I am not wasting any bullets anymore, more or less. And a few extra runs at, like, perfectly efficient destruction is not a bad thing in any way, shape, or form. It means the other upgrades, like the plan upgrades, I'm not even looking at, to be honest. We can max out, go to the next upgrade, ready for whatever's coming for us. Even with a bunch more sort of resources just sitting with us. Right? The only issue we have is like, For a map like this, where there's 3 different resources, there's still a lot more plants. And that's, yeah, it's perfectly fine. Focusing is a bit hard. But I guess it's less about focusing and more about like knowing that, considering the frequency especially. Oh, that's bad. We are just consistently maxing stuff out. Like gold is going back to 0 every time. So we're just going to keep recycling like this. And then we're going to then, yeah, that's it really. Max, return to station. We could do quick restart too, but I'm worried it's going to restart like what I get as well. Not worried about that at all, to be honest. Let's grab that as well. I've got this a few times. Right. Max this out again. Next time we're upgrading this. That storage is done. So that is really good too. It's just this obsidian that we need more of. It's really tough when storage wise we're pretty weak, to be honest. Like storage has consistently been a factor here. But we are sort of running towards the end of the game, I feel like. We're at a dead sprint right now. Like we're gonna fly through this section. The downside is literally just gonna be like collecting as many obsidian bars as we can, going back to the first map, redoing the first map a few times. That's it. Do that a few times. We'll have a bunch of obsidian, a bunch of everything else as well. We can upgrade hectic after that for sure, and keep going. Probably more than likely with a game like this, I'm sure return to station or quick restart doesn't do too much. So we'll give it a shot. Oh, my bad. But that explosive upgrade is so crazy as well. Alright, we're back. Short little enjoyment there. We have probably a lot of this stuff, right? 306 now. Let's see. We got 11.36k crystals. I think we're running low on gel, maybe. Because we have a lot of obsidian cores. Yeah, the gel. We're low on gel, which is honestly that's fine. Like we have a lot being crafted. We're just gonna go back and actually knock in the updates there. We got 110 obsidian bars. So let's max this out. I'll get this to 9. Okay, this once. Then we're going to go to start, change map, go back all the way to the first map here, and just sort of last forever, right? And yeah, I'll go back and just, yeah, let's play it. I'm gonna go all the way out here. I'm not going to leave this one like I was doing before. So let's enjoy the track and go back to it. That was that was a lot longer than I thought it would be. Yeah, how much should we get? 34k is crazy. Let's go to, well, let's first re-enable the sound. Right, let's go options, audio, bring the sound effects back up a bit. Let's also go to destroy 1,000 blocks. Yeah, sure. 1+1+1+ spike shooters is crazy. One more here. I want this and this all the way. Perfect. We want, what do we want? What do we want more of? We have what, 229 with science. It uses the actual crystals, so we can just get more damage here for free, right? I don't use too many, like 1,000 each maybe. For upgrades, don't know what to get, to be honest. But we have a lot, right? So let's get the spike shooter upgrades for sure, because that's essentially what I'm using. We don't want any of this stuff. We can do that. One more back is fine. Explosion is really crazy too. We've got managed train. We have 2 openings. It's crazy. We're going to just go left. Now I know I could probably do it in a better sort of way here, where I'm really utilizing everything at once. So like I'll chuck in maybe a shotgun or a sniper or whatever. But I like my spike shooters. They're simple. I don't gotta think too much about upgrading everything at once. Max this out. Makes sense why that stopped. We actually got a lot done through here. Gel ended up being our pain point, so we'll get that up. Let's go now to the second map and sort of do the same thing. The soundtrack's all the same, so I'll just sort of skip this one. But maybe I'll play it out. We'll keep talking. That's actually crazy that if you look at the plant and the sand at the very top right, it's actually entirely going away. It's entirely sort of dissipating. Like plant is now shooting back up. Cool, good for plant. But this far into it, we're about to see gold, and that was the first time it maxed out. So it is sort of crazy. It is the point of the game, right? Like the point of the game is to become super overpowered and then just like smash levels and be real strong, and that's it. But it's so crazy to sort of realize it, right? To actually get there. Where when we started, what, an hour and a half ago, we could barely go through a tree. Now we're like, you know what I mean? Infinite sort of damage coming out. Feels like bullets just clear the entire map. Next map as well, we're just coming back here to farm. We did the exact same thing on next map too, and storage was a really big issue. It still is, don't get me wrong, it still is. But we now have an upgrade that releases everything over and over again. It's like we're sort of real strong. I'm sure there's going to be a big like gotcha in a second where the next level 4 is going to be super strong, because like it's assuming we're doing all this, and you know, but sure, yeah, I mean, that's fine. There's actually nothing around. Look at that. Look at that. The next map's even better because it's like there's not much stuff to actually cover. There's only like 2 different things. So the final upgrades is going to empty us over and over again. With gold here, gold's a bit rarer than the other 2, so it's a bit harder to get maxed out until later on. But even then, like, we are definitely just maxing it out. Yeah, maxed out here. Even with this map though, we didn't really upgrade our armor all the way. We got to 300 last time. We're probably going to dip out here at about maybe 230, 240, only because we're going to be hitting the things in front of us, and they actually do damage to us. Missed some gold up there, but it doesn't really matter. And yeah, we're definitely wrapping up sort of the game here, I'd feel like. It's like we're nearly at the end. Let's go out of here. I'm not gonna say we'll just destroy it. And we go to next level. Continue. We can grab that. I need it though. Grab that. And then I saw something here before. That's really cool too. That's really cool as well. Don't care about this. That's great. Yeah, we're actually good for a bit, right? Let's go to crafting. We're actually out of the stuff here. We need to craft this. Let's max out all these. Beautiful. That's amazing. 1k is amazing. Don't have to worry about it. Let's go start, change map, map 3. Start. I just want to like just sort of destroy stuff. Not too much stuff, but we're not going to stay for too long here. We are going to just leave pretty much instantly. just so we can make sure we are at least starting out on the next sort of upgrade. That we're still max, so we'll return to station. Crafting max 117. Yeah, do that a few times, get that up to 1,000 maybe. Then we'll do a full run. The orb would be nice too, but I don't know if we can do the orb yet. 100. Can we do the orb yet? Upgrades. Yeah, here. Unknown. Reach 90 distance. Okay. Do that. We could definitely just do that. Like, that's not even a challenge anymore, right? I sort of want to make sure that we are getting as much of this crafting thing going as we can. Because we do get a lot, but it's just like we want to make sure that we're being very efficient with our runs. That's pretty funny. Okay, took a pretty big hit there. Because 90, we can do 90. It's just the issue isn't if we can do it or not. It's just I don't want to be wasting a bunch of time where we could have been getting ingots that we still need to get, mind you. So maybe 1 or 2 more of these, and we'll go for 90. Get the upgrade, and yeah. Maybe just 1 more. Because for that little bit, like, we go pretty far. Like, we're gonna have 0. We're gonna have like, we're gonna finish it off. But that's fine. We'll just finish it off. Doesn't really matter. It gives us a lot more ingots just to make anyway. I'm wondering if maybe our limiting factor wasn't even... Nah, because we would have been producing the boogers. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see after this. I'll go for the 90 here. And then next map 4. I feel like I'm already pretty strong for map 4, maybe. I say that, and I am worried that map 4 is going to like sort of backhand me when I get to it. But we'll see. I could be wrong. Could be right. I know for sure my armor is going to be an issue. I feel like whatever's in map 4 will one-hit me because I have not been upgrading my armor at all. So we'll see what that's about when I get there. Until then, let's just focus on clearing the path ahead of me a bit. Alright, make sure it's all cleared ahead of me a bit. 77. Yeah, we're like... non-issues. No issues right now. No issues right now. 92, yeah. We can just go, let go of it. Oh, see, I just got popped. There you are. Hello, friend. Continue. I know what you are now. Upgraded straight away. Let's get the orb, shall we? Nothing else I sort of want. Nothing else I sort of want, yeah. Oh, I want that for sure. Bigger explosions, yeah. 100%. We have +1 and +1 back. We're going to manage train. Are we like seeing that? We are. Beautiful. Yeah, what's up? 130. Actually, there is something I need, which is more speed. I don't have enough speed. Let's grab the more speed. Oh, what's that? Ooh, 135, huge. Oh, one more thing before we actually do this. How much of up here? 209, and the limiting factor is not the gel. Or maybe, nah, probably not, right? But there should be no more here when we start. That's it. And then we get this, we go next level. We're pretty set up because of what we did before, and for this level we haven't done it too much. We haven't really cleared this out like we did the other levels, but it's definitely going to be the idea of the next thing we do is go back, do all 3 levels again, get some more resources if we need to, which we might not need to. Look, that train line ends. That'd be an unfortunate path to go down. We're going to maintain speed. It won't be any type of issue. We are just clearing everything. Really feel bad for the meteor. Again, I don't know why the meteor just follows. Like, I'm a train. Just go off the train tracks. You know what I mean? I won't ever need a meteor catcher. If I just maintain my speed without a meteor catcher, probably just go underneath it. Just I'll be able to catch it. That's my like 100 miniguns. I actually can't see ahead of me. That doesn't really matter because it's just clearing it for me anyway. Got it. Died immediately. Capture the orb in the cavern. Yep. Achievement unlocked. Return to station. We unlocked nothing, so I haven't gone to the next level yet. So that's about start, change map. Before the ocean. Oh, what was that? Okay. Was that the resources? Like, hopefully there's like a thing inside there that helps. 898. Gold ore 30. Oh, okay, so it tells me like when the distance actually starts. This map only has one resource, or at least it's only one resource we've seen so far. Okay. It's only when we get to max speed. Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I was worried about. But that's okay, because we have a lot of just resources we're sitting on. My guy's still drowning. Poor guy. So we can just sort of do that. Can't get any further there. Hopefully that armor we just got was good. Sure. What's electronics? 1,000. 1,000. What's this stuff? And let's just go through and upgrade everything we need to upgrade without wasting like anything. Ideally. That's good. That's good. Good. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, everything here else is all good. Let's go to crafting. Oh, sorry, science. I have a fair bit, so I'll make you 6. I'll make you both 2. I don't need these other ones. Like, I don't use sniper, I don't use lightning fire, I don't use grenade, I don't use shotgun. So this is fine. Yeah, nothing really else here. The next upgrade here is 90 distance, which we might be strong enough to just do now. But I think the only sure. But once we get the max speed, like, now we're cooking, right? Now we're cooking, and there's only one resource here to get rid of, which is the carbon. So it really is just a matter of, we can probably already beat this level, but at the same time it's also super hard to see where we're going, and one of these will kill me if my explosive is not lined up. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, so what this is going to end up being is just doing this a bunch of times, and we could honestly probably just sort of speed run. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We can probably honestly just speed run. I just got 6 from that. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, maybe it won't take that long. Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. I don't want the minigun upgrade. Don't care for it. This is crazy. There's no other upgrades after this too. Oh yeah, let's just get this straight up. Because of that upgrade, like look at that, the carbon is just being consumed, right? A lot of the green stuff, glass. Right, so yeah, you go. Yeah, it's fine. You need computer chips, which we definitely don't want to use right now. We have 10 computer chips right now. Upgrade this. Up. Oh, we have a new like question mark upgrade somewhere. Yeah, laser, cool. Don't care about that. We're gonna do lightning spire. Upgrade this to 14. Yeah, it's expected there. We're going to go to start, manage train. Go here, change, and let's slap on the lightning spire. There you feel. There's that. And now 150. I don't know if we have what we need, but I do know lightning spire is pretty decent. I do like that it auto fires close. And so far it's not doing what I want it to do, but I do see it every now and again clearing the path in front of us. We need more speed. We need more speed. So we're not going to kick it here for too long because we're not really doing much right now. But with the lightning spire, definitely a good choice of an upgrade. Up here we go. More speed. 3. Acceleration. Acceleration's good. Not really any other upgrade we need, I'll be honest. More bullets, yeah. Actually, crazy, yeah. More bullets is good. More bullets is good. Yeah, I'll happily take more bullets. My entire build is literally the spikes. Everything I do is the spikes. Now, the fact that I can continuously upgrade my spikes to this far in the game, it's pretty good. The spike shooter has the most upgrades by far. After this run, for example, I don't know if I added more crafting for these, but that's fine. Who cares? I think I'm gonna survive this. I don't know, I might. I don't have enough for 150, 55, because normally it goes like 55, right? Like 5Ks over. The 150 kilometers per hour is actually pretty. If it is kilometers, it could be miles. But either way, it's pretty fast. Oh, I think miles makes more sense, right, for a train. Like if a train's going fast, I don't know if 150 kilometers an hour is like, it's fast, like it's really fast, don't get me wrong, but I wonder if it's fast, you know, for like a fast train. I think there's trains in like Japan that do 300 k's an hour, I believe, and we're pretty late in the game, so I feel like we should be sort of at that sort of, we're on the water, you know what I mean? We're in a train underwater, so I feel like we should be strong. We don't see the thing yet. Orb targeted, but I still don't see it. There you are. Hello, Mr. Orb. Now, we get hit by anything here, I think we lose immediately with the drain, health drain. Thankfully, we are pretty good. As long as the path doesn't go crazy. The good thing about the orb is I actually know where we're heading towards. More or less, unless it goes off the screen as soon as I say that. My bad. My bad, Mr. Orb. I can just follow the orb, and it's pretty easy just to make sure the track ahead is pretty clear. That was a bit confusing still. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're close. It's actually real close. Got it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna die. We're gonna get it. Got it. That was close. That was close. That's a 190 as well. Return to station. Hopefully I had never enabled. Max this out. We have a lot of this stuff. What's our limiting factor here? We have glass, gold, carbon. Glass, gold, carbon. Obsidian's our limiting factor. But it's being built, so it's actually not too bad. Start, change map. Last map, which is space, yeah. Space, I was looking forward to. I knew that was gonna be the last map. Had a feeling. The power manipulator is very similar to the orb. It feels like the orb here is trying to tell me something. I can barely understand a single word of what it's trying to say. Automation. Automation. Unlock the automation tab. Oh, wow. So 250 per minute total. 0 per minute. Wait, that's crazy. So the final upgrade is I don't even have to go on the train anymore at all, I think. And it just farms for me automatically. That's absolutely insane. And the only good thing here to get is probably going to be whatever makes the actual, with this one, right? For the obsidian. Because this is in bulk if you play the map. Or whatever comes out from here, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I turned off my thing. Quick start. Why am I starting on 75 speed? I'm starting on 0 speed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, don't want to do. Yeah, perfect. actually crazy. I know a lot of my power does come from hitting max speed, and maybe I can just go hit max speed like this. I still get one hit though, right? It doesn't really matter if I have max speed or not. I still get one hit. But we'll see what happens here. Should be enough. It's a straight line. Yeah. Crazy. So if I go continue, I did get some space dust, 180. So let's see what space dust does. We go back to upgrades, left side here. Thankfully, no upgrades for space dust. Cool. That's nice. We like seeing that. 10. Minigun, sure, we'll get it. We just need more chips, computer chips, right? Something up here too. Impact support. Sure. Let's see, do I have enough to upgrade it fully? Probably, right? That's a lot of plants. Yeah, got a lot. One, you. Look at that, like just straight off the rip, you know what I mean? It's a crazy amount. Max this, max this, max this. We're out of wood, but I don't really need more gold. Can max this, can max that. All right. Now we have a lot of that stuff. I'm not going to fall into this anymore, right? Because like this is the limiter for this. We're going to upgrades. We don't need to upgrade these two. This is nice to upgrade, which we probably will go back and upgrade it, to be honest. Put that now. What I want to do is just upgrade everything I need to, right? That's like more storage. More storage is actually crazy. These are both actually super crazy. Automatically shoots all cars on the train. Automatically restart out of fuel. What? What? This game has thrown me through a loop so many times, stuff like this. So you're telling me if I replace you with the automation car, I got manage train, I go start, change map, we go here, I click start. That's crazy. I'm hands-free right now. I'm hands-free right now. All right, well, let's just leave this running for a bit then. I'm not ending the stream here. The stream, what am I saying? I'm not ending the video here and on stream. Thank you for watching so far. It's been an absolute pleasure playing this game. I'm still going to keep playing it. We're going to finish it off tonight. We're not going to do a two-part episode. If you did stick it to this episode, I'm not sure how long the video is going to be. I like to normally cut these down to 30 minutes, but we've been recording for about 2.5 hours now. So we'll see how long the recording goes for. I'll leave this in here. So if you are listening, like, it is genuinely very happy that you made it through this far. Unless the video is like 20 minutes, and in that case, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But if it is a longer video and you stuck through, I appreciate it. And if it is, I still appreciate it. What am I saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, enjoy the compilation, the sped up, the montage, or the skip. We'll just see whatever I choose to do in post-production here. Au revoir. See. No. We're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shade is back. Hello, friend. How much we farmed? Return to station. That's a crazy cart, though. 20,000. I wasn't even gone for that long. I got up for like 5 seconds. It feels like. Well, max this out. Which we can't do because, hey, let's go. Oh, it's a lot of stuff here. Complete. What's another? Oh, in progress. More stuff down here. We're going to go to. We max this out. It's 117. Cool. We're gonna go. We have 51 electronics right now. Alright. We got upgrades. We could definitely upgrade our spike cart. That's the first thing we should, and probably the only thing we should upgrade. More piercing is good too. Solid. So our spike gun is completely maxed out now. Now, what's left? Well, We definitely have to go through and do the 4th level. A little bit of farming there. Let's upgrade our fuel support. It cost 5. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that like it'll be crazy, but it cost 5. That's easy. Cost 1. We like the 1. Cost 10. Take list 2. Okay, that's silly. It went 1. That's silly. That's funny though. So this is the first upgrade, right? Just upgrade. I want to just upgrade everything, not because we're per se using it, but it looks neater, sort of. And we have the resources here. I should have done that one. Let's go manage train. We're going to go to starts. We're going to go back a map. And I'm just going to go AFK again because we have the automation cart. So crazy. I'll be back. Bye. And we have returned once again. Don't know how far we've gone. We are at 500 distance, which is crazy. Come back at a good time. 500. Crazy distance. There we go. That just dropped, by the way. 2 achievements there. 5,000 total distance. 500 single run. That's crazy. Good pause. Let's return to station. Let's look at. Crazy. Let's max out on this. Electronics, we are down on carbon, but we have a lot, to be fair. We're going to go to upgrades. We need this. We need the armor, and with the armor, we're like a lot stronger now. I think we're like a lot stronger now. We'll get this upgraded. I don't want to get that yet. We're in that, why not? I'm sure laser's going to be like real strong, right? Only because it's the hyper late game upgrade. Right. Right. We'll go manage train. Same with sniper. I want to go and do a laser carts. I want to go start, change map. Don't need the map anymore. We should be strong. I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, all right. Solid, I guess. And because of the armor upgrade, we're actually strong enough just to go through here. This is the automatic version. We can see that with the automatic version, it's not really aiming to clear the path in front. It's just sort of shooting anywhere, which is fine, honestly. It doesn't matter too much. Nothing's being destroyed though, I will say. Only the things we're hitting with our heads. It feels like. I actually can't really see if we are doing too much here, but we're definitely surviving, which means we can definitely just beat the level. We're not going to be with the automation cart. The automation cart's pretty useless here, I'd like to think. The path is perfectly straight, which means we can just clear the path straight. What we're going to do is move the laser cart, because its range is limited. We're going to move everything back by 1. Get rid of the automation cart. Oh, no thank you. And go from there. Now this time around, we just hold down now. We're going perfectly straight. So this can be done, not indefinitely, of course, because we have a limited amount of fuel, but yeah, we're pretty tough. We're pretty tough. We're pretty tough. I think 90 is where we have to be. And maybe that's the whole idea for this level, is we want to see if as it gets denser and denser, our gun is strong enough. Which I think it would be, maybe. The lightning spy is definitely sort of useless, I'll be honest. But I think it's going to be a matter of seeing how far we can go. We may get to 90. But I guess that's going to be the final challenge for this game, right? Is how do we make a train that's so powerful it just dominates space as well? And likely that's not going to be with the miniguns that we started with, I guess. The final sphere. We continue. This orb is more powerful than the other ones, of course. It's the last one. If I capture this orb, I should be able to harness the power of the orbs and grow even stronger. So orb infinity catcher is selected. We don't need more storage. We can, in fact, probably get rid of both the storage things for more weapons. Might have to. In fact, maybe we don't have to. Yeah, we just have all the cars now. If we... Okay, let's think. Let's go back to... Okay. Oh, okay. All the upgrades that cost... Slime is actually still a pretty delicate resource to be spending, to be honest. So is the ingots, right? Ingots and slime are pretty delicate resources. Slime, yeah, so much slime. I don't want to use slime or ingots. But I'm also wondering, like, if I go to manage train, it's pretty crazy, right? All our supports go all the way back. All of them. Crafting car, drone car, and this car here. Lightning spike lines. That's an attack thing, actually. We change this to be the echo car, right? Supported cars fire twice. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now I'm not too sure though. So we're gonna go to upgrades for the automation car. There's actually two more up here. So there's going to be like one thing that's overpowered to clear in front. We're going to be just getting this maybe. Oh, let's not worry about it too much. We're going to go to manage train. We're going to go to change. We're just going to sort of whatever thing I can chuck on, I will. Right. So that one, sure. Minigun, sure. As well. Nothing per se against shotgun, it's just it's so far back, and that was sort of a weakness of it. Look, I don't think the developer is gonna go for like a perfect train. We just need a train that does like the ample amount of damage and that stuff. Before we do that though, what we need to do is go to manage train, and let's just... I saw an achievement for this, so we're going to get this now together, where everything is empty. I think that's a good way to also think about the train. I still lose on the first level with nothing. Yeah, I do. That's so crazy though. Look at that. We still like go pretty crazy with the wood. When we first started, we couldn't even max out wood, and now with nothing on our carts, we're probably going to max out wood and stone potentially. We're getting like a nice little ore like that, but we're closer to get like that. Bang. A few more of those, we'll actually max it out like that. Bang. Look at that. That's sort of funny. With full HP, we will definitely max out stone as well. Now it's just a bit of RNG. We get fairly close. Like that, I'll just start maxing it. That's crazy. All right. So we got the achievement, and now we start thinking. We start thinking with we just start thinking, yeah. And we're back. So we've been playing for a bit here. We unlocked a bunch of milestones. We never really used the grenade car, I'll be honest. I probably should have went back to it. Never did though. And all the upgrades here are sort of going. We sort of just idled for a bit, and then kept coming back in and come back out. Never million crystals. I haven't checked if I'm strong enough to do the last level yet, but I will say I'm happy to give it a shot. So from where we left off, let's go to crafting. This is all same day. This is the same day as the other parts. We're going to go to manage train. We're going to get rid of the automatic. Maybe. Oh, we'll leave it and see how strong we are. We'll leave it and see how strong we are. I don't see why not. In fact, I might also... Yeah, we'll see what's good. The laser got really crazy. The final upgrade gives you one more laser. And then with... I feel like maybe we should just focus the laser. I think the laser might just be the secret. Now, I was looking at the achievements as well for this game, and there is like sort of a prestige system where we can go and we can get this sort of the same orb that we're about to get here. Oh, actually might not pass here. I am seeing this drop. Maybe I shouldn't have used the automation cart. Wait, am I using the automation cart? Oh, I'm not. The laser just... Wait. I'm so confused. But I can just do this. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I don't know what I just did. I think I disabled the automation cart without... No, it is enabled. Why did I stop shooting? That's weird. All right. Let's let's still do this. So we're gonna go to manage train. I want to think about... this final run. I want to think about how I want to do it. Oh, what am I doing? I feel like the lasers are a good idea, right? I think lasers are a great idea. The damage, maybe? Maybe damage is a secret. It won't be rapid fire, right? I definitely feel like the lasers are super strong. Right? So you cover lasers, you cover lasers, you cover lasers, you cover lasers. So there's lasers like crazy, right? And I feel like what else do I have in terms of weapons? Fire rate support is good too. Grenade launcher, lightning sphere. We can go lightning sphere. We'll go lightning sphere. Let's give it a shot. We'll give it a shot again on random. See how it goes. I know we can just disable automation and maybe that'll be better. But I think... I don't know what I think, to be honest. I think my train hitting the rocks is what's giving me so much regen on my fuel, because that's what's causing it to do so much damage and knock out so many of the rocks in the space. I was hoping maybe the lasers will do enough damage, and looking at the top left, maybe they are. But I'm also not really losing too much from the rocks. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Maybe it was fine before. I don't have to change anything. But now it would be super fine if that's the case. If it doesn't work, I can turn off the automation and see how that goes. But we can see. I'm wondering though if maybe the lasers, which support tool is best for the lasers, because they have damage support. I think they give damage support. They should have like 3 types of supports, 3 of the 4 supports in them right now. And it's gone pretty well good. Like I'm actually clearing everything. We're on the point where we need to be. We are sort of struggling and not too much though. Okay, this actually looks extremely promising. This is extreme. Oh, we're starting to dip below the safe point. We keep pulling it back. Like we're still sort of like, we're fine. Oh, it's getting a bit dicey. It is getting a bit dicey. It's all automatic, so I can't do anything. I'm just watching. I'm a viewer. I'm a viewer to the... But it looks good. We're getting closer. We're nearly there. It's so close. Quarter. Less than. Count it. Oh no. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Got the achievement for it. We captured the orbit space. You beat the main game. Time played 314. You have captured the orbit space. However, there's still more to discover. New unlocks have appeared on your upgrade tree, and that may require orbs. That may require orbs, huh? It's time to put these orbs to good use. There are upgrades for the train I can use, and this space dust can be used to make more orbs. Okay, well, starting crafting. Let's see. So there's more stuff. There's actually a lot more stuff, right? So there's 500 resources per drone. There's actually a lot of stuff here, right? We have 2 upgrades here. Okay, there's actually a lot more stuff. Wow. All right. So grenades upgraded. 5+ maximum spike shooters. That's crazy. All right, spike shooters are crazy. Look at that. There is no way, because this has +3 lightning. Like, that's whatever. 750 fire rate, 100 bullet speed. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Per clip, that's nothing. 1+ laser is crazy. I think. Let's make a train here, right? Let's make a train. Let's make a train. Let's make a train. First, let's upgrade. That's a lot. Like a lot of information at once is coming, and I'll be honest. I feel like spike shooters are crazy. I feel like laser is crazy. Right? Off the bat. And maybe I shouldn't do that, but I feel like that is crazy. I feel like the minigun is also crazy. What we just saw especially. It was super important. Yeah, it's fine. Echo support on just the lasers. See? Why is it purple? I made it purple, I wonder. No ob detect upgrade card. Did I cook it? Yeah, maybe? Orb catcher. Cover more orbs. Orbs can be more difficult. So let's go. This. Unlocks the craft to turn obsidian ore into crystal. I wasn't recording, unfortunately, but the top right says orb level 3. I just sat back down on my chair. I feel like we've captured a few orbs while I've been away, which is, I guess that's good. We're clearing everything sort of like consistently. So cool. I know what's gonna happen here. My first time seeing what happens. So if that orb level, I die, makes sense. Orb level 4, okay. So we're killing it. Let's return to station. We've captured what, 4 orbs, so we should have 4 orbs. Yeah, we do. And we should have crafting enough. Or maybe, oh, I don't know. But we're on orb level 4, so maybe we made 3 orbs and we crafted 1 orb. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go to upgrades. Let's keep upgrading. Let's get the explosive support. That's a bad idea. No, it was a good idea. We should implement both sometime. But for now, we'll just keep going on where we are. We'll get the lightning because we are using lightning. We don't use grenade. We're not a fan of grenade. We're not using sniper. Oh, 2 laser upgrades. Plus 1 number of lasers. Yes, please. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be real good. Ready? Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. This time I'll make sure I'm recording. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave again. Let it run. We'll see. This has been, yeah, I mean, it's all marathons now. I'll say it again here, like I said earlier. If you have made it to this point in the video, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, or if this little snippet will be in the final video. But thank you so much for watching. I know this, if we are making a video where this is included in it, it's probably going to be a 2-hour video. In total, I've probably recorded for like 4 hours plus. I think. Could be less. No, it's more. It's just 317 minutes took me to beat this game, so that's more. So, yeah, it's an absolute pleasure making these videos. And for those who do watch it, I really appreciate it, genuinely. There's the next orb. I guess we'll just let it keep going, and yeah, I'll see you at maybe orb level 20, and then we'll just call it outro from there. Or maybe next cut or next sort of speed run will be it. I mean, not doing that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It is really pretty though. It is like super pretty. That, like the lasers. Our fuel's not even going down, which is pretty crazy. We got 1 more, so let's go back to here. Go crafting. We have 1 orb, 1 orby orb. This makes sense. I think as long as the space dust isn't maxing out when everything gets a bit more chaotic, that's the best indicator of not needing. See, look at this. It's already sort of struggling. It's already trying to max out. It's not like but it is, right? So I do need that other orb upgrade. And I think it's worth it only because it will end up giving me more orbs. So there is a concern here, which is, if this is orb level 5, we are destroying everything before it hits my back lasers. I'm wondering if this will be enough to cover orb level 20. But in saying so, I will say my space laser train does seem pretty strong. So I'll be very surprised if it isn't enough to cover orb level 20. That's for sure. What I want to do is with this, let's enjoy the beats. It'll be in the montage anyway. We're back. We're on the last level here. I was just watching that last one go through. We didn't really like. We're pretty close to not making it. I'm gonna add like 5 more speed, and I'm gonna add more fuel with the upgrades. I'll get this too, only because it just finishes off the collection. Hopefully the speed doesn't ruin my build, but we definitely more fuel. This should be it. Like, this should be the last run, and if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate everyone that stuck to the end here. This has been a long recording, but it has been a fun recording. Big shout out to the developer of this game. It's really enjoyable, genuinely. We made it all the way to the end, one sitting, so it's not, you know, for the price especially, it's definitely worth it. So there'll be links to the description, there'll be links to this in the description below. If you did make it this far in the video, I cannot stress enough how thankful I am. It really does mean the world to me that you did watch this far into the video. Hopefully it has been enjoyable to watch. Hopefully going from a little PP train that doesn't land the bullet on a tree to whatever this is has been fun to watch. With the speed upgrade, it does feel like we're getting pretty fast percentages for the orb. So I guess nothing else for me to say here, but sit back, relax, and let's get the last achievement. So we're at the end here. Thanks for watching. We have all the achievements. We beat level 20, so we have all the achievements this game has to offer. It has been really fun, and it's a really fun game. Let's grab this last 21st orb. If we do, actually, might actually lose. It's actually pretty crazy happening down here. It's fun watching down here, like when it gets really close, but we got it. I think the extra speed really helped out. That one on level 19, we were really close, but you know, thanks to a little speed boost there, I think it was a bit easier. We got 7 orbs. We have all the upgrades. We never even got too far with the grenade launcher, which is pretty funny. And shotgun. We sort of stopped caring about these two. We went pretty good. Everything's done. Everything is done. 100% completion. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. If you made it to the end, you're a legend. I don't know what to tell you. And yeah, in the next one. Peace. Bye.